Hey everyone, it is Bizarre Individual, and I just want to take a moment to come on here and kind of say that this video is going to be kind of all over the place and chaotic. My goal is to make one vlog a month, and I'm going to try to stick to it, so this counts as part of it's going to be kind of vlog style, and the other part of it's going to be my reading wrap-up for the month. I wanted to get this done mostly in January, read what friends bought for me vlog, and then I decided that I was going to split it up, do like 3 because it was just too much. If you watched my TBR video for January, just way too many titles, and I didn't get that many so far. It is almost the end of February, and I've only read 18 volumes. I am going to finish one volume tonight, and then finish another volume tonight-ish / tomorrow as I walk overnight. So I'm going to definitely 100% finish 20 volumes. Yeah, so how is everyone's year going so far? Mine is kind of chaotic. I cannot believe it is already the second month in the year. To reach my goal, I have to read about 20 volumes a month, as I've only read, 18 in 2 month span. Hopefully we're going to change that to 20, so I have a lot of kind of catching up to do. I am kind of like realizing that how super busy I am. I joined the gym, trying to lose some weight, and also just pretty much just get more healthy in the process. I've also come to the conclusion that my vlogs are just not my vlogs. My videos are just never going to be professional, like, how I want them to be. So the only thing that I can really kind of go from here is make them as fun as possible to myself, because I enjoy watching people's content that's they just come on and they just talk and they're just random and they just say random things, and that's what I enjoy. But I don't know why I try to strive to make stuff like so freaking professional, and it's just really irritating because I'm never going to be that. So especially with like having 6 dogs and now 2 cats, and working 3 jobs, and now trying to go to the gym and trying to reach my reading goals is just kind of impossible. So the only thing that I can do is come on here and just kind of update you guys as friends and talk to you guys as more of like a friends thing, instead of getting in my head and freaking out that it's like strangers watching me, when really it's the most people that would make it this far 3 minutes into the video are people that are actually watching me like consistently, that I count as friends online. But anyways, this is just going to be kind of a messed up, chaotic video. I'm going to go over everything that I read and then insert like vlog clips, I guess is how we're going to do this. But yeah, so anyways, I guess let's get started. Okay, so first up, this year in January, I wanted to finish off reading this series, number 6. Yeah, so far this year I haven't really had any like low graded reads, but this one was definitely, to start off, just a little bit disappointing, as I thought that this was going to be like my next favorite thing. It's a sci-fi action series, but it has BL elements like all the way through. Like these 2 guys don't really end up together, not to ruin it, but they definitely have a lot of emotional feelings towards each other. So I've only heard really good things about this, and granted, I did enjoy it. I just didn't really enjoy it. It was definitely super, super gory, and it's pretty much about this guy that finds out that his portrayal of his world is kind of messed up and corrupt, as the government is trying to make like a dystopia of a Earth that is, or a world, or a city, a civilization that has no like disease or murder or crimes or killing, and everything's just wonderful. And then this guy right here is a fugitive, and he like helps him for a night and actually gets in trouble and actually is banished to the outskirts of the city. Yeah, it's very, very messed up, and a lot of like scientific experiments, really gross. Like I said in something that I'm not even sure if I uploaded, because I've made so many vlogs and just never posted them. But yeah, so I pretty much described this as, if you were into scientists talking brains, then you will like this. There's a lot of dead bodies. I really liked of course, they were like BL dynamic, but some of the side characters just kind of really got on my nerves, and I did not like them at all. I never really got attached to them. So definitely don't go off my recommendation, or not recommend. I do still recommend this, like I enjoyed it. So I'm not saying that, it's just not, I give it like 3.5 stars. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I hoped. So that's why, yeah, so I finished volumes 6 through 9 of this. So yeah. Next up, which I guess I need to bring one of these books with me, because I'm doing this for the Buzzword readathon, and I didn't finish any in February because I was, I forgot which one's which, but one was like a noun, and so I was going to use you, and then the other one was a like what, where, when, and how for, I think, February. So I was going to use that as, you know. So anyways, this is What Did You Eat Yesterday? I read volumes 1 and volume 2. Was planning on reading like 5 a month. Overachiever over here. Well, underachiever, but I try to be an overachiever. But anyways, because you see, it don't make any sense. I would have to have overachieved to be an overachiever, but I meant that I was trying to be an overachiever. But anyways, yeah, so What Did You Eat Yesterday? Volumes 1 and 2. This was so sweet. This was definitely 5 stars. I'm just really excited about this. 5 stars. I highly recommend this. It is a slice of life about these two couples right here, and in Japan it's more frowned upon to be like an open couple. One is this guy right here, which he is a hairdresser, and yeah, anyways, I was trying to find their names, but Shiro Kaki, which he is a lawyer, and he also really like enjoys to like cooking and stuff, and he's actually more like he wants to be professional. He doesn't want anyone to know that he's a homosexual and in a relationship with this guy, which he's a hairdresser, and he's more open. And it's just like short little stories, and it kind of goes back of like how they met and how they became the people that they are. And throughout here, there's recipes, and at the end of the chapter, it actually shows you the recipes. So I definitely want to try to make some of them. It is just heartwarming, and a lot of the stories are super sweet, and it's just very slow pace moving, so you definitely can read these like spread out. Like each chapter is really, really short, but each chapter is like a little separate story, like into their lives. And I just highly recommend this. This is just so good. Like I said, I was supposed to read 2 more, but I might read them just over the next week and just say that I read them in February for the challenge. So I might cheat on this one, but I can't believe I forgot about that. But anyways, so I might try to read 1 tonight, so I might read 3 volumes tonight. But I'm super busy tomorrow. But anyways, I don't know if I can get it in because there's like 1 more day of February. So let's see. So next, let's go to This was supposed to be the vlog of reading what friends got me. I had a whole entire huge stack, and then I broke it down into 3, and then I tried it in a different vlog. So it was a mess. And I was also trying to spice that vlog up by drinking during it, and I couldn't even finish 1 glass of wine without getting sick. So we gave up on that. But I still have a clip of this one that I'll insert right now for you. And we are back with the first update, and yeah, it's going pretty well. I decided that I was going to finish the shortest volume first, because I was going to read Beauty and the Beast, Paradise Lost first, which is not even part of this vlog. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to feel productive if I finish that first. And then I was going to read Clover next, but that one's so thick, and just afraid to get back to me yet. I don't think he's awake yet. Or he's just going to bed. I don't know the time difference over there. But I finished this first volume, the one that was gifted to me by Lindsay Tutt. So thank you so much for all the amazing freaking gifts that you have given me over the years. This one is All Creatures Great and Magical in an Age of Science and Forgotten Magic. Mystical beasts are beginning to disappear from the world. A young girl named Iskika, born into a line of Magis, becomes the apprentice to a veterinarian of regular animals. But Neski's interests lie with beasts of a more magical nature. Can she help these creatures of legend survive in a world that is leaving behind them? I really enjoyed this first volume. Wow, I'm already about to drop the phone. I'm not even that buzzed yet, but I'm just a little woo, you know? But anyways, yeah, I really freaking enjoyed this volume. It was just super freaking cute, and I love like, I wouldn't even say this is like a journey manga, but I guess they are going on like a journey to, each little like chapter is about a different mystical beast, and how they're injured or sick or something, and they have to kind of nurse them back to health. And I really freaking enjoyed this. Granted, it is definitely, I will say, very repetitive. I'm okay actually stopping on the first volume, so I'm kind of glad that I just decided to read the first volume anyways. This is something that I feel like it's better to read like one short story and then read another one like maybe like the next day or something. I might continue that throughout the next month, February, March. Yeah, March. Wow. I might continue this during March, but yeah, it's just really cute and magical. And let me show you some art. I'm gonna show you this one creature. This story was sad. Oh my god, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But I mean, it wasn't sad at the end of it, but oh, this wasn't one I was gonna show you, but since I found it first, look at that. I freaking love that. That is great. But yeah, it's just really fun, and she's just trying to use magic, and he's more of a realist that he just tries to use, like, you know, and they kind of both work together and come up with concoctions and stuff. It was really fun. But yeah, I've drinking only this much. I did decide to pour it in a glass because that bottle was like, I don't know, still a little bit bitter, but I'm probably going to at least drink half of this and start on my next read, and I will update you guys here in a minute. And moving right along, oh yeah, just to kind of, I got this from Lindsay Tutt. Lindsay Tutt always sends me like so many like huge boxes of series that she doesn't want anymore for Christmas, which is super nice of her. So thank you, Lindsay Tutt, for this. Next up is Bread New Wheat. She gave me a graphic novel, Seconds, which I've been meaning to buy this forever because I love Scott Pilgrim. I did get vlog footage of this, but I don't like it at all. So I'm just going to talk about it here. So pretty much this cover kind of threw me off. I don't know. I don't like orange. I just don't think, this is not aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. But if it had this, I would have probably picked it up a lot, like, you know, myself. So I'm actually really glad that she sent this to me, because this was just amazing. I love this. It definitely has Scott Pilgrim vibes, to where it mixes like real life with like mystery, and like, this is kind of more darker than Scott Pilgrim. It's definitely has a lot of gothic tones throughout. It is about this chick named Katie. Oh, I can actually say American names. This chick named Katie, and she actually meets this little demon like person that is actually like the keeper of the house that she lives in. She lives in the attic of the restaurant that she started, but she no longer is, I guess she's no longer a part of the restaurant anymore, because she's trying to pursue her own restaurant, and just the struggles of that, and how she has to come to terms of every like wrong that she's ever done. And she meets this like weird gremlin person, and that's all I'm gonna say. But really recommend this, to give it a shot, especially if you like Scott Pilgrim. I'm kind of glad that I went into it blind, because it was not at all what I was thinking it would be from this cover. So yeah, definitely give it a try, and just look at this. And the kitchen, this is the downstairs, or I guess the basement. But yeah, just really liked it. Then lastly, I got Clover here. I got this for Christmas 2 years ago from Just a Freak. I like to collect all of different clamp works in different like publications and stuff. And I already had the omnibus. I still want the singles, like the 4 singles. This was 4 volumes in Japan. And yeah, it just has freaking beautiful art in it. But I'll go ahead and show you. I did take some clips, but it was like a mess over my bed. And dogs are all over it. So I'll just show you a little bit of the artwork here. This story was freaking stunning. It was slow pace moving. I just freaking absolutely loved it. It is about this chick here, and it just goes so much more in depth. It's more about the adventure of this chick and her kind of bodyguard, and the backstory of them. And it definitely ends with a you wanting more, because actually Clamp could never finish this work. But me personally, I thought it ended really well, because I like open endings, because I can kind of I like just picturing like what could happen. Just a Freak didn't like it as much as I loved it, because I loved it. I gave this 5 stars because he definitely wanted more, and I would have definitely appreciated him more. So hopefully Clamp can finish this. I'm just so weird. I have this thing in the back of my mind where I want Clamp to publish like a big book of like even maybe thicker than this, or just like different volumes of just them finishing Clamp's works. Like they can like include like a whole bunch of them together, and because they have a lot that are unfinished, unfortunately. And it'd be neat for them to go back and give each one an ending. Maybe they can come out with like just 1 volume each, or just have like a big omnibus collection or something. That'd be just, I think that would be just wonderful. But anyways, yeah, so next up I read for January's Manga Club Treat Your Shelf, I read Jutsu number 8, and I was not interested in this one at all. I definitely do not want to start a new Shonen Jump title, as mostly just because they're so long and I don't want to collect them, but I love this so much. It was so funny. The twists in this were insane, and everyone said that it's, not everyone, but some people that read a lot of shonen said that they enjoyed it, but it was just like, you could see them coming, like the twist coming, but I could not, but I don't read that much shonen, so I don't know. But I will link down I guess I'll link the Instagram down below, because we had like a live show of the Manga Club I'm in. So I just really enjoyed this, and if you're into shonen and you were kind of hesitant about like a new one, I definitely would recommend it. I really enjoyed it. It has comedy, romance, action, kind of mecha, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. So definitely give it a chance. The volume 2 comes out in April, so yeah. Next, I read this one, Boy Meets Mari, which this one I just got in the mail. So yay me reading kind of 3, because I'll show you here in a minute. 3 titles that I were my this year's, like the last 2 manga hauls. So I'm actually reading newer things, so that's good. But Boy Meets Mari, Dustin, what is Dustin? Oh my god, why did I forget his? I forgot his name on Instagram. But anyways, Dustin, Boy Meets Mari, he kept like talking about this. Like, I saw his post, and then he messaged me. He's like, "Did you read this?" And I'm like, "No, because I cannot find a copy of this anywhere." So it was kind of quite annoying. But I finally ordered it and waited for it, and it finally came. I will say, I don't mean to trigger anyone, and if the author of this meant it to be, then, you know. But in my opinion, this had, how am I gonna say this? This is advertised as a trans story, as I did not feel like it was personally anything to do with trans. It's definitely an LGBTQ plus story. It's more of, to me, this individual coming to terms with what was forced upon him, or not forced, but and whether they wanted to pursue that, of stuff that happened to them. If you read it, then I think you kind of get what I'm trying to say, as they are not sure if they are male or female, or they are not sure if they're both, and what they prefer and what they like. And I don't feel like they're going through any sort of transition at all, if that makes sense. But like, I don't want to offend people if this was, if this impacted you in a way that it was a trans story. But gave it 5 stars. It was amazing. It was better than I could have hoped for. I had really high hopes for it, and it definitely met above and beyond. And I really liked the side characters. I guess the only thing that I didn't like appreciate that much in this was, but it didn't increase the value of the story, because I guess it could happen, is that even the people that were making fun of the other people for being different kind of came around in the end and were like, "Oh, we were just joking, I apologize." But like, that's just not really realistic. I guess it could happen sometimes, but like, and I also really appreciated their the dude's friends, in the sense that they accepted him, not Mari, but this boy right here. He was like, "I don't care whether you're a girl or a guy, I'm still into you for you, and I still love you whether you're a girl or a guy." And they at first they were like, "What?" And they were like, "Oh, well, you're still the same person, so we're still going to love you just the same. So I don't know, it was just really, really touching and beautiful, and I really, really liked it. Next up, I almost finished the 3 volumes of this. I have that much left of Beauty and the Beast in Paradise Lost, but I buddy read this with one of my friends on Instagram. We'll link her down below, but I really, really, really enjoyed this a lot. I gave it 4 stars. I love this mangaka's work, Kari Yuki, and I'm actually surprised that she came out with a new title. She makes a lot of gothic shoujo titles, and the twists and turns in this manga, oh my god. It's definitely one that you think one person's bad, and then, you know, you get to see that the reason behind them doing stuff, and just the twists and plots in here. I highly recommend it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really excited to finish this tonight, and this is one that I was talking about that I got in I think January's haul, so I'm finally reading some things from my hauls, so that's an accomplishment in itself. And last but not least, I started reading this, got to chapter 3. I was actually buddy reading it with the same person that buddy read this with, and we both kind of got confused. So I definitely want to revisit this someday, and I think the covers are gorgeous, but just gonna kind of put this aside right now and focus on other things, because I don't know, I read like the first 2 chapters a couple times and just didn't really get into the story, and I was confused. So that's probably just a me thing, and I definitely want to be interested in this. That's why I'm putting it on hold for now. But anyways, thank you so much, and I don't know if there's gonna be clips after this or not, like vlogs or anything. I'm just gonna kind of chop everything together that I want to include and put it into one. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys have read over the last 2 months, and if you recommend anything, if you've read any of these titles, and I will see you all in the next video. And cuddle break with all the babies. Then I'll get back to reading. This is me trying to read, and I got 1 page, and now all the dogs are on top of me, and I don't want to like yell at them because I haven't given them any attention today because I've been at work. So it's like I want to give them attention, but at the same time I want to read. So like I don't know what to do. But they all want me to just lay down and cuddle with them. They don't want me to read, but I really want to read. Does anyone have this problem?